Hello, people. It's yet another day that the Lord has made, and we are rejoicing in this day. My name is Trizah Wanjiko, and I would like you to continue joining me in the next episode of my journey, my treatment. And today I'm going to speak about radiotherapy. When I finished all my chemotherapy sessions, I was handed over again to radiologist who planned my radiotherapy. And before that, before you are done with the radiotherapy, there are tests that they carry out. And they do a good number of tests, maybe just to see whether the previous treatment cleared the cells, and they also do some markings. Those who are medics know what that means. So that by the time you are going for radiotherapy, they will do it at a certain part that they cannot expose the whole body to the radiance, because as we all know, those things are not healthy for our bodies, but they all concentrate on one part. That is what the doctors calls the planning. And I went and I was told that I'll do 25 sessions of radiotherapy. And I was asking doctor, will I feel pain? And the doctor was telling me, the oncologist was telling me, no, that one, it has no pain. You will not even vomit. Because now I had a phobia of vomiting, and I had to ask, what will happen to me now? You must believe me now. I want to know what will happen to me. And then he told me, yes, your immunity will be down. You may feel numbness. You may have a wound where the radio is being done. The skin will be tender. You'll feel thirsty. In fact, you have to continue taking a lot of water. And I was good to go. Then I started the journey of radiotherapy. The radiotherapy, you may not feel it, but the side effects of it, they are tough. Because in the first place, I started feeling my bones pain. Another thing that I felt is could always feel thirsty. I don't know what happened. I don't know whether it was sucking the water from my body, but I could always feel so thirsty. And of course, I didn't have appetite, and I was feeling very weak. I continued being very thin, and it also lost my immunity, just like chemotherapy. But I continued, and the doctor could tell me to eat healthy, eat well, and and I could ask him, what is happening to my body? Why are my bones feeling like pain? I'm not feeling strong. That's the time he told me you should have taken calcium supplements, because this treatment drains the calcium from your body. So I was put on calcium supplements, and my bones could get back to normal. So I continued with the journey. I thank God I didn't have major challenges with the finances. But for radiotherapy, I had to pay cash over 100,000, because the money that I had was not enough to finish my radiotherapy. So from the family pocket, we got over 100,000, and we paid cash. And I was feeling that this is not easy, especially for those people who cannot manage this. Many people cannot raise such amount of money, and I'm wondering what happens to them when it comes to this point, that have been treated. Maybe NHIF has paid some sessions, but you find that you still have a big amount of money to pay cash. So I think again the government will reorganize the Medicare, the universal Medicare, so that everybody can be able to get to the treatment and the complete treatment. Otherwise, whatever we have today, the NHIF cannot finish the treatment of cancer. And this is why you find patients dying. Because after NHIF, many people cannot raise this amount. So I'm urging to the government to take charge, even when the patients cannot raise the rest of the amount, that there is a program where the patients can request some cash from the government, because it's okay for those people who can be able to raise. What about who is taking care of those people who cannot raise this amount, what the NHIF cannot pay? I think that's something that government should think about. So I continued with the radiotherapy. Of course, I finished, and it's a bit tricky because for radiotherapy you go daily. It's a bit daily treatment from Monday to Friday, except on the weekends. Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday. So even that, those movements, by the way, the movements were not favoring me. It was too much of me, and sometimes I had to be working at the same time. So I scheduled my radiotherapy treatment to afternoon. So I could go to work in the morning, and in the afternoon, I had to leave work to go to hospital. Remember, not one day, 5 days a week, and not only 5, 20 till you finish your 25 the sessions that the doctor prescribed. It was not. I was feeling drained by this journeys. But I want to thank God today that I got through well with it, and I finished well. And still, after finishing, then you go for other scans, tests. They scan all the organs. They do a lot of blood tests just to see to make sure that everything is okay. And I went through all that, and I continue urging to those people, those families with the patients, to give them a lot of support, and even to accompanying them to the hospital if they can. It is very important. This journey it's a tough journey that I went through, but what am I telling people today? With the positive minds, with the positive attitude, you can manage. We can all overcome. Remember, what you set into your minds will set you free from cancer, from all attitudes, from all negative attitudes, and this will make you a conqueror. Today, I have a scar, and this scar made me a warrior. Thank you, and join me in the next episode.